Hi everybody, I've been meaning to shoot this video for quite a while and I actually had a couple of requests to do this too. When I had first bought the Texture Boutique by sizzix a few months back, I found out that you can die cut with it, so I thought I would give you a little tutorial on how to do that. So you've got to get the right type of dies, so you really want to just look for what they call wafer thin dies, and you'll see how slim those are, and then they have a little cutting edge right here. This is sizzix, and this allows you to cut out several different flower shapes, and then you can layer them to make a three-dimensional flower. So that's your first step, is to find the right type of die. It's not going to work with the cartridge type dies that are thick, because as you can see, you really have just a limited amount of space to work with here, and this is normally just meant for embossing. So the second step is to make your sandwich. So what the Texture Boutique comes with are these two pieces of plastic. This is what you would normally use, and as you can see, these have already gotten lots of use. And they also give you this little plastic shim for a little bit more bulk. So in order to die cut, you can definitely emboss with these, but to die cut you have to actually add some more bulk. So I just made my own shims. I went down to the Dollar Tree and I picked up some thin plastic that was, I think, meant for like dining, like placemats or something like that. Just really cheap thin plastic, and then I just went ahead and cut it to the size roughly of the shim. So next what you have to do is find your paper, and I found that this works best with a heavier weight scrapbook paper. So like your average printing paper, it'll still work, it just doesn't work quite as well. You might have to run it through more than once. And the fun thing with the scrapbook paper is you already have a nice pretty design on it, and then you can make some really cool looking flowers or what have you. So now I'll show you how I'm going to set this up. So you want to do cutting side down first, so you're going to look for that little cutting edge and make sure that's facing downwards on the paper. And then I'll just show you for however much space this allows. I'll get one of the petals in here too. This is just some Tim Holtz paper. Okay, so next you want to layer your second piece of the plastic that comes with the Texture Boutique. Now, to create my sandwich, I'm going to put their shim plus my own shims, and this is where you're going to do some estimating, okay? You're going to start to load it in the Texture Boutique, and you'll be able to feel right away if it's going to go all the way through. If it's too thick, too built up, it'll just stop. And if it's stopping, you don't want to force it. If you're getting some resistance, that's okay. And in fact, you do want some resistance and to have to really put some muscle in to crank it, because otherwise it's not actually going to be cutting. So as you can see, it's definitely, as I'm cranking it, I'm having to put some elbow grease in it, and that's okay. That does mean that it is working. You might hear some cracking sounds. When I first got that, I thought I was breaking the machine, but luckily I wasn't. It just means that it's popping and crackling through the machine. Okay, so here you can see that it cut out two of the three shapes, popped out right away, okay? Then this one, it kind of scored right there. So what you could do here is either run it back through, or You can just tear away at the perforated lines. It's really up to you. It already perforated it for you, so it's fairly easy to go ahead and pop that out. And you know, even in regular die cutting machines, it doesn't always work perfectly the first time. You know, there's still some guesswork, so I hope you found this helpful. Let me just give you another look at the shims. Okay, so for this, I added about 7 layers of plastic plus the shim that comes with it. Pieces you're able to die cut, and just remember, wafer thin dies. If you're just getting into die cutting, I think this is a really good investment because with the coupon you can get it for around $20, I think. So hope this helps, and please like, share, and subscribe if you'd like to, and thanks for watching. Okay, bye-bye.